I'm most likely going to look back at this video in 5 years and cringe. Hopefully in the best way possible, as in I've come so far with my filming and editing and speaking and staying on point. But we're gonna do this first one anyway. This message has been brought to you by The Fool, New Beginnings, Blind Faith, and the very audacity to start anyway. Hi, I'm Val Smith, and this is Sacred Arts. I'm starting this channel to document a journey. I don't have a clear destination, but as a multi-passionate entrepreneur, I've learned that not knowing where you're going doesn't mean you're lost. Sometimes it means you're exactly where you're supposed to be. I say multi-passionate because I tend to follow my curiosity wherever it leads, into art, into healing, into things that don't always have an obvious connection at first. Each new direction, a shining star in my timeline and a bullet point in my bio. When I look at these moments, they become snapshots of pure aliveness, each direction lighting up different parts of my brain, my heart, and my very being. But I'm conditioned to believe that I'm scattered and I need to pick a direction, a focus. So then whenever something piques my interest, I feel a wave of self-judgment and imposter syndrome, and I begin to question everything I am. And then something shifted. I started to allow myself to fall in love with the person I am and accept these bunny trails as my whole being, wanting to explore every inch of this world and being able to express my interpretations. And when I started looking back with that kind of grace instead of judgment, I started seeing something I hadn't noticed before. Instead of a hodgepodge of random snapshots, a beautiful collage started to emerge. I also had the realization that this collage was never meant to dictate the future. One of my favorite quotes says, "Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars." And I think about that a lot. I'm not always sure where I'm aiming, and for a long time, I kept looking back at the collage, trying to find the pattern, trying to make sense of it. But I'm just now starting to look toward the moon and trust that wherever I land is exactly where I'm supposed to be. So let's talk about my name for a second, Sacred Arts. Sacred to me isn't about religion in the traditional sense, but if you look at the actual definition, reverently dedicated, regarded with reverence, connected to something greater. That's exactly what I mean. It's a rhythm, it's a cadence, it's a daily practice of showing up with intention, elevating your awareness, and committing to the betterment of your life and the world around you. Like the Hierophant. Oh wait, not that one. This one. Not a priest, but someone devoted to a code, someone who makes the ordinary sacred through the act of paying attention. Everything I do lives inside of that definition, and that's why it's all Sacred Arts. I don't know exactly where this channel goes from here. I have a feeling the stories will find their way in, the collage will keep growing, and somewhere out there, there's a constellation I haven't fully seen yet, but I'm paying attention. Like, share, follow, and subscribe to join the journey.